In this video, I'm going to show you 3 very effective stretches if your elbow is stiff. This can work even after a fracture or surgery as long as you are cleared by your doctor to start stretching. Make sure you watch to the end because I'm going to give you a bonus tip on how to mobilize your forearm to make the stretching even more effective. There are 3 directional movements of your elbow that you want to stretch. You want to stretch towards flexion, extension, and also rotation. First, you're going to stretch towards flexion. So you can use a countertop or table and then lean your forearm there and then try to bend your elbow as much as you can. If, for example, this is as far as I can bend my elbow, use your other hand to pull it towards flexion even more. Pull it towards where you can feel the resistance and some pain. Keep in mind, if your elbow is stiff, you will feel some pain here. So keep pushing it, and when you get to the end, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And when you're doing that, just breathe in and out. This will help you tolerate the pain a little bit better. And then after 20 seconds, you relax, and then you do it again. You want to repeat that for a total of 3 times and relax. If you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe. Now, the second stretch is towards extension. You can lean your elbow on a counter or a table. Make sure you lean it towards the edge and then straighten your elbow as much as you can. And let's say this is as far as I can go with the elbow extension. Then I want you to push down even more. So you want to push down to get your elbow to straighten. Keep in mind, you will feel some pain again here if your elbow is stiff. So just keep pushing. And then when you get to the end, when you get a little bit of pain or some tightness on this part of your elbow or on this muscle here, which is your biceps tendon, that's okay. Keep holding it there. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And breathe in and out while you're holding it. That will help you tolerate the pain better. And then relax. Do it again. And you want to repeat that for a total of 3 repetitions. And the third stretch is rotation. So the rotation goes in 2 directions, which is pronation and supination. Pronation is going palm down. Supination is going palm up. So let's start with your wrist in neutral, and we'll go in pronation, which is palm down. So move your wrist towards palm down as much as you can. Let's say, for example, this is as far as I can go. And then you're going to use your other hand and holding on to the wrist bone here, you're going to twist it going into pronation more. Now keep in mind when you're doing this, ideally you want your elbow to be 90 degrees. So you're going this way and then hold it at the end. You're feeling some tightness or you're feeling some pain, just hold it there. Do it again. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And then you relax. It's okay if you feel some pain, because if your elbow is stiff, you will feel some tightness or you will feel some pain. And the other direction is now we're going to go palm up. With your wrist in neutral, now we're going to go palm up as much as you can. And let's say this is as far as you can go. You're going to use your other hand, and now holding your wrist bone, you're going to stretch it palm up even more. If this is as far as you can go, that's fine. You feel some tightness, you feel some pain, just hold it there. 15 to 20 seconds. Breathe in and out. This will help you with the pain. Then you relax and you do it again. Repeat it for 3 repetitions. Now, this one technique is not done by a lot of people, even physical therapists, and this will significantly improve the result of your stretching. I want you to mobilize your proximal forearm. What I want you to do is imagine you were doing the pronation and supination stretch that you were doing earlier, but instead, you're doing it on your proximal forearm. Ideally, you want to keep your elbow around the 90-degree range or a little less. And then you're going to use the other hand and you're going to be pressing on the bones on your forearm. So your forearm has 2 bones here. This is the radius and the ulna. So imagine you're going to put your thumb down here, hook it on the ulna, and then you're going to use your index finger on the radius. You're going to be stretching this way, and you're going to be doing it the other way as well. So very similar to when we stretch your wrist, but this one, you're going to do it on the proximal forearm instead. So from here, hook your thumb on the ulna, and then press down on the radius. You're turning it towards palm up direction. Now, this one, you're not going to hold it for a long period of time. You're going to oscillate. The difference is because this one is a mobilization technique. It's not really a stretching technique. So when you hook it on the ulna and pressing on the radius, instead of holding the stretch, you're going to be oscillating it. You're going to try and rotate it and just keep pushing down. You can oscillate that for around 2 minutes. And then you switch directions. So to switch direction, now you're going to use your thumb. You're going to press down on the ulna. And then you're going to use your other fingers to hook around your radius, which is the bone on the thumb side. The ulna is the bone on the pinky finger side. So you're going to push down on the ulna, hook around the radius, and then now you're going to oscillate it going towards palm down. When I rotate it this way, you see my wrist follows. Oscillate it for around 2 minutes. When you do that, you're going to increase the effectiveness of your stretch towards pronation and supination, which is often difficult to get back. Now, if you have pain on the outer side of your elbow instead of stiffness, watch the next video.